Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. Today we have another pick a card. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Today's reading will be about you and what are your spiritual gifts. I want to know what they are. Let's find out. So I'll give you one more second to check the piles, see which crystal feels right for you or which number. Okay. I'm gonna move them aside and get started. Okay, pile 1. Let's jump in. Okay, third eye chakra, right off the bat. We're seeing someone who may have visions or receives messages, second sight. So it says it is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Wow, pile 1. Okay, you are profoundly clairvoyant. It says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. Okay, so you could be someone who already has a platform, or you're heading in that direction. You don't have to have a platform. You could be utilizing this in your everyday life, helping those around you. Really beautiful energy. I'm hearing you came in this way. So you were probably born into this life with gifts. You maybe started seeing spirits and things when you were young, or having visions when you were quite young. Really amazing. Okay, now we have cut your cords. It says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. So what I'm kind of getting for this is Spirit's just kind of saying to keep your gifts flowing and yourself protected. They want you to really cut your cords. I'm hearing a touch empathic as well, so that could be for some of you. So if you are and you're taking in and taking on others' energy and you're not cutting your cords regularly or taking care of your spiritual health, you will kind of cloud that third eye chakra. You'll cloud your vision. You won't be able to see as clearly. So you could go through periods of time where you couldn't really see, you didn't have as many visions. I feel like part of that is your spiritual upkeep is what I hear, your spiritual vision, the health of that. So always call on Archangel Michael. He'll cut those cords really fast, ask for healing for you and whoever you're sending that cord back to. It could be people, it could be places or things that you have cords to. If you have cords to certain places that hold any type of pain or heartache for you, try to cut those cords. Try to heal those, because I feel like it will, again, cloud this vision. So let's see. Okay, we have dragons today. We have fire and water dragon. It says, enables your life to flow with loving force. It says, prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected and have fun. So I kind of feel like with this, it's like, have fun with these visions. I feel like you may be someone who perhaps gets a little frightened with these spiritual gifts. Even though you came in this way, sometimes we could see things that are a bit frightening with our visions and things. So Spirit's just trying to kind of tell you, see the lighter sides, the funner sides. Every once in a while you may get a vision that isn't particularly pleasant, or it can be quite upsetting sometimes with the things that you see. But what I'm hearing is, just try to see the lighthearted energy. Try to carry that along with you. And if you're uncomfortable with what you're seeing as far as visions and your clairvoyancy go, you can always ask Divine to kind of help with the flow of what is coming through for you, and ask them for things that are more lighter in energy. You know, you can always say, I don't want to see the darker aspects of things. So you can always kind of custom make that a custom thing between you and spirit, what you will allow through your vision, and what feels uncomfortable, right? So that's for some of you who struggle with a bit of fear surrounding your gifts. For those of you who are new on this journey and you're just coming into this type of energy. I know we're not all born into this. We don't all just walk into this world this way. And it kind of develops over time. A lot of times, depending on where you are, it could be the house you grow up in, it could be the energy there that kind of brings this about. I feel like you will have some type of sensitivity to begin with, before these actually develop into greater gifts. But I hear this is what's to come. So I hear some of you may fight the, like you may close your eyes. I see someone squinting their eyes shut really hard, like not wanting to see what they're seeing. It's really trying to find your balance within that. And I feel like if you ask spirit for help, your guides and your ancestors and the divine will work with you to find something that is comfortable for you. Okay? So let's see, we have also Earth and Air Dragon. It says represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Right. We want to create that balance. You can set your intentions. This is what I want to see. Or I only want to see things that are lighter so I can help in that way. And I think Spirit will really help you tailor it to your wants and needs. So you can still go forth and help people with this beautiful gift. So it says stay balanced, ground your visions. Again, we have visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. You could create a life out of this. You could make money being a clairvoyant. For those of you who are just beginning, I'm seeing something that happens with me when I close my eyes. The way you'll know if this is for you, as far as clairvoyancy, I've noticed that one of the very biggest things when I speak to others who kind of have the same experiences as myself, for clairvoyancy and visions, if you close your eyes in the evening and you start seeing colors swirl when you have your eyes closed, and they'll get brighter and brighter and brighter. So you'll have rainbow colors that will kind of flow in. That is a sign of clairvoyancy, and your third eye is just moving. And if you keep watching those colors without interrupting them, they will turn into pictures. And then you'll see more and more and more. This may be how it starts for you. So I could be talking to someone who is just starting along this journey. And for those of you who've already been on it, that's probably another something that you've already gone through. Also, if you have dreams that are really vivid colors, a lot of people don't dream in color. I think the majority of people don't dream in color, but I do know clairvoyants dream in color. Okay, so that could be another sign for you as far as seeing if this is for you. Let's see what we have. Secret temptation. It says being led astray. I kind of feel like this is with the wrong type of information. You may come across people or trying to find or connect with people who go through the same things that you do, or have the same type of experiences. If you're looking for like a supportive network to kind of really confirm what you're experiencing with others and see if they've had the same experiences. Not all that claim to be who they are who they are. And I have really found that on the journey. You may come across people who spout information that just doesn't resonate with you or just doesn't feel right when it comes to your gift. Thank them for their time, but move along and find someone who does kind of resonate with this energy. I feel like real can always see real. So that's another, you'll feel it, I feel like. So if somebody's saying something about your gifts or what you can and can't do with those gifts, I feel like that's time to just move in your own direction. I feel like people will try to lead you astray. There are some people out there who are very jealous of those who have gifts. You could come across that in your life, especially if you shine for that particularly. Um, so Spirit's just saying, there will be those who will try to lead you astray. Try to, cut your cords, take your spiritual baths, clear your energy regularly, protect your energy, cloak your energy. There are ways that you can put those protection in place for you so you can move forward without too much interference. Okay, so we have align your universe. It says navigate distractions. Right. I feel like a lot of this is learning to trust in yourself. And the unfortunate part of that, even if we come across others who validate our experiences, which is a really beautiful thing when you know you're not alone and you know you're not experiencing things that nobody else has felt before, that can lead you to feeling really, really alone. But what Spirit's trying to say is when you align yourself and you feel confident in yourself, that's really something only you can do for yourself. Others can give you the validation, but you have to have that and cultivate that belief within yourself before you can really share these gifts with the world. Once you start feeling confident in who you are and what you can give as far as your gifts, then you'll be able to start really flowing with them and creating something beautiful. So everything's a process, and this journey, you'll take time on your journey learning different things. Spirit will kind of guide you through different platforms as you navigate these new gifts as you come into it. So we have light codes. Travel awaits you. You could be someone who also astral travels. And I feel like if this has happened for you, it's already probably happened for you. Um, I hear out of body experience. So it's that feeling of looking down on yourself from being outside of your body. And it feels really strange and it feels real. So that might be something else that you experience. I feel like there's work and codes and things in that space for you to grow and learn. So Spirit may usher in that experience for you. I feel like the majority of you have already experienced this. It may have been a frightening thing for you. I hear some of you thought it was absolutely awesome. Okay, very cool. Let's keep going. Oh, so I did pull some places. So I asked for, I have a deck that focuses on the places in life. So we have window, coffee house, and workplace. And I was mainly focused on where you would be experiencing these gifts or where you would be sharing them. So it makes sense that you'd be at home or while you're kind of in this daydreamy energy. A lot of times you leave your spirit open when you're very relaxed to pull in visions and experiences. So I could see your home base being a place where you'd really experience, I would say, the majority of your profound experiences. And then maybe you could go to a coffee house or someplace like this and share these gifts with others. You may eventually become very comfortable with sharing this aspect of yourself with the world. I hear for some of you, you could find fame with these gifts that you have. So that's for a few of you. Some of you aren't looking for fame. You're just looking to be comfortable, is what I hear. And that's okay too. Don't think for even a moment that if you don't reach a superstardom with your gifts, that they are not valuable or necessary for all the people that you encounter along your journey. Your gifts and your experiences are just as important as those who are standing in the spotlight for the same gifts, right? Spirit's just letting you know that you don't have to. I hear a lot of you might be shy or reserved. And I'm also hearing Blu-ray and Blu-ray angelic, so that could be for others of you. And I'm seeing blue aura, so you could have blue aura rimmed in gold. Yeah, in the workplace, so you could share these gifts with people around you as well. So we have your angel number card. We have I am a creator. It says you are the one with the create. You are one with the creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. So I do feel like for a few of you, you will be stepping out eventually with these gifts, if not right on the precipice of doing so. If so, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. It's so much fun to really start to share these really beautiful experiences. A lot of times you're teaching others who are on the same path as you. So, you know, you can teach others to really stand out for who they are and their authenticity, and to share these really amazing gifts with the world. The world needs your light. So is what I hear. The world needs your light, and sharing these things is really, really beautiful. So I did pull an animal energy card to see if you had any type of spirit animal energy going on. So we have unicorn, infinite possibilities, infinite possibilities. It's just amazing the way these cards come out sometimes. You know, I can't say I'm surprised, but at the same time, I'm still always surprised. So it says, you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. I feel like that pretty much explains the energy of what I'm feeling. It's like this is something out of this world. It just feels like it's just such a special gift to be able to have that gift of sight. And look at this right here, that gift of sight. And then we have Phoenix energy. So I did pull one more. Now, as far as this Phoenix energy, you may go through certain situations along this path where you are reborn again. It's like you could go through, I'm hearing situations like being targeted by certain groups of people. And I don't want this to deter you. I just feel like this may be part of your journey for your gifts. It's like they see how beautiful and amazing that you are, how powerful that you are, and they want to try and squash that. I think part of it's ego. Another part of it is just greed. It's like they want it for themselves. And they don't want you to see how magnificent you really are. So you may go through a few cycles of death and rebirth until you feel very confident within yourself, to where when people say things about who you are, I hear they can't tell me nothing, because you know yourself so well, and you're standing tall in that power and in that authority that no one can rock your foundation. It's like you've built that, and you've built it beautifully at that point. It's like sometimes it takes a couple tries to really build that platform within yourself very, very powerfully, very strong. So that could be for some of you. So yeah, we just have that rebirthing energy. Absolutely amazing, pile one. I would love to know about your journey and things. So if you feel so inclined, please leave something down below, like a comment down below, and let me know where you are on this part of your journey. It's really amazing. I am going to pull, I'm going to pull some letters. I wasn't going to, but I feel like you might see your initials in here or something that represents you, a date. I feel like there's quite a few of you. Yeah, okay. I heard period, point blank. These keep coming out. 3, a T, an O, another 3. Could be master number 33. Could be important. An O, an R, an F, an A, a 5. And I wanted to say 2 as well. An M or a W, an H. We have a 7 and a letter D, and then many more here. So I'll leave it for a moment. You can pause your screen and see if there's anything in there that resonates for you. Don't be upset if there isn't. If the message already resonates with you, all right, we're going to pull that aside. If the message already resonates with you, trust in that. Trust in your intuition and that feeling. So I'm going to pull just a little bit more for pile 1, a little more for pile 1 about gifts and sharing them. I hear soul and soulmates. I hear some of you will be looking for your soul family quite early, or had started looking quite early for soul family. I feel like a lot of you, I feel like the majority of you, have been born into this energy of the seer and the clairvoyant. I'm hearing rebuild again, rebuild again, rebuild again. So that is just the energy of part of your journey. So, you know, this sandcastle here is like, it gets washed away by the waves and then it's built back again. And, you know, I feel like that's going to be you. You're going to continually be seeking. I hear the forever seeker, which is really beautiful energy. It's amazing energy. It's the one who's always learning and growing and expanding and pulling in more. And I feel like you will be, I hear grown by spirit, but I feel like also you will be guided towards those who see your journey, your ups and downs and in-betweens, and take that as their manual, as their guide, to get through their own experiences of ups and downs and in-betweens like life hands us all, right? So I feel like you're going to become others' survival guide. So you stepping forward in your power and really experiencing the fullness of these gifts, you know, when you come into the ready, when you feel ready, you will be gifting others in so many ways. You'll be helping others in so many ways. I heard pick the bones clean. And what I kind of feel like is Spirit's kind of saying, take all you can out of these experiences. And really just let it fill you. Let yourself expand and grow. I hear peace and tranquility. I feel like anytime you feel like you need a break or you need to ask for peace or time or just some mental clarity, do that. Form a really beautiful connection with your guides and your ancestors and your belief system, whatever that may be, to pull in that light, to pull in that assistance. Really focus on your guides and your guardian angels and just that creator energy. Call that in and become that creator as well. So it's like create and call on the creator, right? Or whoever that is for you. We do have springtime energy here. You could be going through a major awakening, either from now until spring. It may be like sporadically if you're kind of, Spirit's kind of looking to slow it down for you so you don't feel bogged down or overwhelmed. So that could be for some. For others of you, you'll have one big awakening come spring. And it could be awakening to more gifts within your gifts. Okay, so what's already existing, you may find new facets of these already present gifts. Okay, absolutely beautiful, pile 1. Like I said, I'd love to know who you are down in the comments below. If you feel like you might want to share part of your story, you could help somebody else as well to feel comfortable in doing that. Okay, that is what I have for you, pile one. Bye. All right, we have pile two. Pile two. All right, beautiful pile two. Let's jump in. Pile one was amazing. I have a feeling, oh wow, we're starting off strong. Mediumship. You may communicate with the crossed over souls. Really gorgeous energy. Again, same as pile one, I do feel like the majority of you will come in with this gift. There are a few of you who will, I'm being told, that will come into your gifts as you grow and become more comfortable with the sights and the sounds. When it comes to mediumship, you may hear pitches in your ears towards the beginning of your journey, like spirits trying to get the right level of volume to really pull in these messages as you communicate with spirit. I feel like if there are some fears that come along with mediumship for you, what I'm kind of being told is call on a crossed over loved one for protection, or call on your angels for protection. You can call upon Archangel Michael and have him walk your entire journey with you. I know some people get a little concerned about hearing that, like you might be taking it away from somebody who needs it. The angels and divine are not, and your crossed over loved ones, they're not bound by our rules here on earth. So they can be with everyone all at once. So do ask for assistance, because it's never taking away from someone else. So somebody really needed to hear that. So you may have had a few experiences growing up that were a bit frightening, especially when you were younger. I hear you may have been in a home that had a lot of, it was alive is what I hear, with spirits. So you may have had some really interesting experiences, and may have led to a little bit of fear. I feel like there will come a point, if you've not already crossed it over into this, through the threshold into feeling secure and confident with your ability to communicate. It will come. It will be I'm seeing black and white here. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can kind of see that. I feel like you'll go from being afraid to all of a sudden the next day just being confident and comfortable. It's going to be one of those things that just click within you. And I feel like if you've not reached that yet, it's coming soon, where you'll just feel comfortable and confident. I feel like you can ask spirit to usher in that confidence for you. We have goddess energy here. It says, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. You may be connecting with goddesses. You may pray to goddesses. Or you have goddesses on deck helping you with your mediumship abilities. That divine feminine energy could be flowing through a family member, or even a spirit that's around you. It might not be a relation. It might come on more as a guide as well. I'm hearing a spirit in the home of an older woman. So that this, I think, for someone specific, but it might resonate for a few, where she's helpful and she's kind and she's loving and she's nurturing, and she's sort of protecting you as you go through this awakening into your gifts. And I feel like a further awakening into this gift of mediumship. Be willing to forgive. It says, ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. You may be a little angry at times for experiencing some of the fearful experiences that you've had with this gift. Like, why didn't they just protect me from the start? Why did I have to experience those really frightening experiences that maybe slowed me down, or had me kind of pull into myself. I feel like it was all for grander purpose. I feel like Spirit's actually giving you the ability to choose whether you wanted to work for lower energies or whether you wanted to work for the light. Like, it is a choice. And I feel like showing you the two extremes of energy will better help you and prepare you to decide what you want for yourself, and where you want to be, what side you want to kind of be a warrior for. I feel like the majority of you will choose to see the light. I'm hearing something about raven sight, and I'm hearing something about dove sight. So it's like seeing with light and love, or seeing lower energies. You might be able to find a balance right in between those two energies, and medium for, be very comfortable with both energies. So that's for some as well. I feel like we want to find a balance so we can really help. All right, we have a silver lunar dragon. It says, bathes you in divine feminine light. Again, something really important for you when it comes to divine feminine energy. And I feel like even if you are a masculine who has chosen this, this particular pile, I feel like it's ushering in that, that nurturing energy. We need both in this life. Feminine and masculine energy in divine balance really helps us push forward. So I feel like this energy is being ushered in so you feel comfortable with this divine feminine energy. It says, come into balance and praise peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your casual chakra. So it's like, I don't know, it's like wanting to, I have to hold it. It's like wanting to feel well-rounded. It's like wanting to almost experience both. Perhaps your soul has a contract to experience the darkness and the light, so you can forgive for parts of your path. It's like you may be kind of upset with yourself for the fear that you had in the beginning of your journey. Yeah, something about releasing fear from the beginning of the journey, because it's going to help you open yourself up to more experiences. So we have Black Dragon. It says, cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe you had to pull away from a lot of people to experience, and maybe it was kind of lonesome. I felt like I didn't fit. So you may have gone through experiences where you felt like outcasted, like nobody understood what you were going through. You may have grown up in a household where no one really believed in spirits, and it was just you and your experiences. I feel like perhaps you have to forgive the divine for that part of the journey, to experience more, to open up to more. I feel like that's for someone really specific. There's a bit of anger there as to why you had to rough it and go alone when others seem to be guided on that part of the journey. I feel like it was part of your choice before you incarnated to help out in this way. Okay, so we have Kundalini rising. You could be going through another awakening or another level of awakening very soon. You could have a Kundalini experience. It's like getting everything into alignment. This could happen quickly. This could happen very quickly for you. We have this hummingbird energy and this light energy, and I feel like this type of energy may be ushered in very quickly with this awakening. This may be a whole nother platform of elevation and experience for you on this part of the journey. I feel like it comes in lightning fast, and it just lightens up everything that you're going through. So let's see. The heron, patience. It says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Yeah, I do feel like a lot of this has been about balance. I hear I want the comfort to happen now. Call upon that. Ask for it. I feel like Spirit will deliver that if you're asking for comfort along this. I hear lonely journey. So I feel like some of you have really experienced loneliness when it comes to this ability, and feeling a feeling of being misunderstood and maybe judged harshly because of this difference. Yeah, I hear again, forgiveness. So with forgiveness, okay, I get it. With forgiveness, this new experience and this new energetic light will flow in for you very quickly. So in order to move forward on this journey, there has to be some level of forgiveness and coming into balance with divine so you can move forward more quickly on your path. Let's see, it says channel your knowledge, critical judgment. I kind of wanted to flip in reverse here. So I'm kind of getting the energy that maybe you haven't been trusting your own judgment recently when it comes to your experiences. Others could have made you, I heard, invalidated your experience. I'm being told, don't see you the way others see you. See yourself with clarity. I feel like that's really going to be critical. I hear critical along your journey is seeing yourself for who you are and not worry over much about how others view you. I feel like you have a path and a purpose and divine's guiding you through it beautifully. And yeah, I hear don't worry about how others see you. I hear just do your thing. So we have lead the way. It says light your own path. Yeah, I feel it. It's like trust in your guide, trust in your connection with divine. Clear your energy. I hear get back on track, take a spiritual bath, go out into nature and really ground your energy. You could need to clear out your root chakra as well. That might help you feel more grounded and safe in your environment. Yeah. Okay, we have birthplace of dreams. Oh, okay. So these are my places cards. Now, I've pulled 3 different places. So restaurant and within vehicle and birthplace of dreams. I feel like, because I wanted to know where you would be helping people with your gifts that Spirit has given you. So your mediumship abilities could be within the vehicle as you're riding somewhere. You might get pulls of energy and spirit talk about different places. You may share that with others. So restaurants, you could go into restaurants and experience what was before. I'm getting through touch. So you could have kind of that through touch energy. I kind of channel that too when I do charms and things. You pull from places. You may actually not realize you're doing it. You may touch like a restaurant table and experience emotions and energy from what was there previously. So that could be another one of your gifts that are kind of coming through with this mediumship ability. You could see, touch something and see the person who owned that something. Or a picture and feel that person's energy who's in the picture. So we have birthplace of dreams, and it says pursuit of goals and belief in possibilities. I feel like when you get to a really comfortable place, I feel like some of you already are. For those of you who are already in this comfortable place when it comes to your mediumship, I feel like you inspire people wherever you go. I feel like you are that spark, and I feel like you stand tall in your authenticity, and I feel like that's really inspiring to others. It's like sharing that beautiful spark that you have, that beautiful spark with others. It's sharing your connection with divine, with the world. really gorgeous energy. So we have I am perceptive. With mediumship ability, I believe so. It says you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings, a wisdom seeker, and your angels ask to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. Boom. I mean, they just brought everything full circle. I feel like for those of you who are just starting out on your journey, you could seek other mediums for assistance. And if you need the validation in the beginning, go for it. Find and connect with others like you to help you feel more comfortable along your journey. Reach out for help if you want the help. I feel like it will be there for you if you reach out for it, if you seek it. Really gorgeous energy. Love mediumship abilities. I feel like they're so important. They help so many people. You can help bring messages from their loved ones, their crossed over loved ones that bring peace and healing. You could clear the energy of spaces that you walk into, different houses, and really pull on that energy and find it and get to the root of it to help the people who live in the house. Just, there are so many beautiful things you can do with this mediumship ability. Absolutely gorgeous. Pile 2. I'm going to pull some initials and some letters. I feel like if you see your initials in here, or the numbers could be dates. There was an A that didn't want to, it wants to hide. Excuse me. Okay, an A could be very significant. A P, an N, a 7, a 77 could be a master number, angel number. We have N, M or W, again, M or W, I, an R, an 8. I heard birthday, so somebody could be born on the 8th. We have another R that was kind of standing up. An F, a B, a P, a V, H, an L, an S, an O, an I, a C. Okay, 2 I's. Okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. So I'll let you check that. You can pause your screen and look for clues in there. See if you can find yourself. Okay. We're going to pull that aside, and I'm going to pull a little bit more about what Spirit may want to tell you, pile 2, about your gifts. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I just heard providing comfort. I just saw a little child with like a little stuffed bunny, and I heard providing comfort. So I feel like you would be, if you utilize your gifts in some way, I feel like you will help to provide comfort for those who are seeking your type of knowledge and understanding on a deeper level. I feel like there's that want for deeper level of understanding. Something very special could be happening for you between the holiday season, winter holiday season, and spring holiday season. So in between there, could be some type of opportunities I hear for a job within your mediumship. So that could be for some. I feel like in between there, some of you will come into your own. It's like you'll just drop the mask if you've been hiding this from certain people. What you experience, hiding your experiences from the world, I feel like you may just be dropping the mask, and that's for some of you coming up in between winter and spring. Again, I hear connecting with Spirit and forgiveness within Spirit. It's like I hear completing the flower. So it's like they really want you to bloom in this way. And I feel like with that forgiveness comes the opportunity for more doors to open and for you to really bloom along your path. Again, I hear light within a life within a life. So it's like all of a sudden, it's like we drop the mask of, you know, we stop hiding who we are, and we come into living our fullest life as we are, in our full authenticity. And I feel like what that does is it creates an experience. It's like a whole new life within a life. It's that before time, you'll look back on it and it'll seem like a million years ago once you're kind of in your flow of joy here. I feel like joy is being ushered in with this experience. I feel like you actually create joyful experiences. People really enjoy hearing from their crossed over loved ones. So not only is it like a heart healing, but it's nice to hear their messages of love, like I love you, I'm fine, I'm healthy, or you know, I'm safe, or I'm well, I'm healed. That type of information that comes through with from crossed over loved ones can be such a gift and bring so much joy as these beautiful souls on this earth walk forward, right? It can be a confirmation of, you know, almost getting rid of future fears of the inevitable, okay? For others, that there is something more beautiful waiting on the other side. I feel like a lot of people need that confirmation, and I feel like the beautiful part of your gift is that you do provide that. You show a very much alive and well spirit communication with someone who just maybe felt like their loved ones were just gone, and that was just that, you know. So I feel like what you do is really, really important. It says eternal love. I feel like that's something you understand on a deeper level. I feel like our souls are eternal and love is eternal. It never actually, you know, never dies. It's always there in support of those who are walking the path, right? So I feel like that deeper knowledge is also a gift that you have. I feel like cut out anyone who makes you feel like less because of who you are. You might need to make some cuts. You know, I hear hire, fire, and promote accordingly in this life. You don't have to give to those who don't give to you. I hear conditional love. So that's for some of you. If someone only gives you this love because they feel you are this or you are that, and then they hold it back when you're not showing them what they want to see, it may be time to cut the cords with those people and create a little distance for your heart health and happiness. Spirit is on deck for you. We do have that angel wing there, so you are protected. You can always call on your protection when you are doing your thing out there with your mediumship. I feel like call on that protection, cloak your energy, cut your cords, call upon the divine. Just form that really beautiful bond so you feel comfortable with experiencing this. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Pile 2. Really, really gorgeous energy. Love what you do. I think it's amazing, and it's such a helpful, beautiful gift to be able to share that with others. Okay. All right, Pile 2. Thank you for watching. Bye. Okay, Pile 3. Here we go. Final pile. Okay, let's jump in. Where are we? Oh, we have Earth Angel energy. There are a bunch of really amazing, gifted people who are watching this reading. No matter what pile you've picked, it seems like the energy is just really on fire. It's like divine fire. I don't know. It's all of you have these really gorgeous gifts to help heal and inspire. Absolutely blown away by all of you amazing souls. Okay, Earth Angel. It says you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Yeah, I hear lead by example. I feel like you are that light. You are that love now. I'm also hearing different energetic light forms, I guess is what you would call them. I'm hearing rainbow children, crystal children, indigo children, Blu-ray children. I'm hearing all of these different, I'm hearing waves of these souls. So whether you've been on this journey for a while or you are new to your journey, welcome, welcome is what I hear. You are a powerful light worker. Wow. It's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. Yeah, I feel it. And I hear lead by example. I feel like you are always doing that. I feel like you try to stand in your authenticity, in your love, in your light. I feel like you try to share the best parts of yourself. You're probably really interested in growth and healing, and a seeker of those things, a seeker of the light. You could be religious, you could be spiritual, you could just believe in universal energy. I feel like no matter what your belief system is, I feel like you've come in to be this very powerful light in the world. And I feel like each and every single one of you are needed. Um, you may have come from, now, I am hearing something about lower energy that attaches sometimes to light workers. They may find themselves in very harsh situations or growing up in harsh environments. So that could be a clue for you as well, or a confirmation is what I hear. You may have had to be the mediator growing up when you were just very young. It's because you carry that light. You may have been the one to hold a family together even as a child, um, because you have that light. I feel like people flock to you. They may actually tell you their woes. They may tell you, when they're feeling unwell. You may go out and experience like bustling streets, and then people just automatically tell you their problems. Um, the reason they do that is because you have a very specific light given by divine that helps others heal, just by being. I don't feel like you actually have to do anything specific, but be present. Um, so if you feel like this can't be for me, but I feel like you're the ones that spirit is really trying to reach, the ones who are saying, no, that's not me. That can't be me. I did this in my past, or I did that. No. I'm hearing no, no, no. That's not how it works. It's like you come in with, I'm seeing someone in a room full, a dark room full of torches on the wall, and grabbing different torches of light and just kind of holding them, and then kind of like being beamed down here. It's like you chose to walk into this world, or to incarnate, carrying so much light, and it's to help assist others along their paths. You're to help heal others just by listening, just by lending your energy. Really, really beautiful. So it says, have you asked your angels for help with this? Some of you could be facing challenges as far as being this kind hearted, loving individual, and maybe being taken advantage of. I feel like that happens a lot to earth angels. I feel like people look at us as targets. Um, I feel like Earth Angel sort of encompasses all of those who come in with gifts. I feel like there are a lot of categories that fall under the Earth Angel title here. Um, so you could have any number of gifts, spiritual gifts, but I feel like they're trying to let you know that you don't have to do anything specific um, to get people's attention, or to, you walk into a room and you'll probably have a bunch of haters on one side and a bunch of people who just absolutely adore you. It is your energy. Your light will unfortunately irritate other people's demons. You will mirror back to them what they need to heal. And for that reason, particularly, some people will just not like you. And I do feel like that will literally break your heart, because I feel like you're such a good hearted person and you have such good intentions that it's really hard for you to handle when you approach everyone with love and respect and kindness, for them to look at you, not know you, and mistreat you. So Spirit kind of wants you to ask for assistance with that. I feel like it's really important for you to ask for help. They do require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So, you know, always ask for help. Call in that angel energy or that divine energy. Call on ancestors, crossed over family members to assist you as you walk through this journey, because I feel like there's so much you're going to run into that might want to, you know, might pull you down for a while. Like I said, you carry that light with you. It's within you. It's like you are that torch. They call you torch bearers or light bearers. You come down here to share those divine lights, so it can almost, like the hermit, like guiding people with that lantern. And that's kind of what your energy does just by being. We have Silver Dragon. It says illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untappable resources. It says look into your soul, see higher possibilities. Yeah, I feel like it's just really realizing that this is who you are, that your light helps others, that yeah, to tap into those gifts, really connect. I see someone meditating, sitting in meditation. So you might try some type of guided meditation that may help you connect better with yourself and help you release all those heavier energies that you take on. Do cut your cords, call on Archangel Michael. I feel like that's super, super important for each of the piles we've gone through today. Cutting cords and clearing energy and taking spiritual baths and mentally clearing your auric field and things like that will be so useful to you along your journey. Cloak yourself. Picture like a wizard's cloak or a witch's cloak. Picture it all light and wrap it around you, covering every part of you. What that does is it just forms a layer of protection so you can still help, but you don't have to take on the heavier energies. Renew that cloak every day before you step out the door or before you start your day. Call in your assistants. I feel like some of you could be empaths and you may take on heavier energies. That's really great to want to help others to take on those heavy energies, but you must also ground them down and release them. Utilize that violet flame of transmutation and transmute those energies as they come in. You could picture a cloak of violet fire on you every day, and that will literally diminish everything that comes and hits that cloak. So any negative energy that someone's throwing at you, you're not throwing it back, you're transmuting it and you're turning it back into light and love. So that's a really beautiful way. I don't ever really suggest pushing energy back, like return to sender energy. I feel like when we know better, we should do better. So we know that sending that energy back to a person who's already hurting, you know, that's the reason they sent it to you in the first place, is because they're not comfortable with themselves or they're hurting in some way and they're looking to take you down to make you feel like they do, right? So sending that type of energy back to those people is not being an assistance to the divine. You have the ability to transmute that energy without it really even affecting you. Put that violet fire cloak on and walk through your day. You're pulling all those energies down. You know, pray for those people too. Send them love and light so that they can heal. Send love to your haters is what I hear. That's really going to be the biggest and most beautiful way you can move forward. Like I said, I hear know better, do better, right? So no more return to sender, just the buck stops here is what I hear. I love spirit. Okay, the buck stops here. Love it. Green dragon energy. It says it helps you tune into the secrets of nature. It says receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. Yeah, some of you may turn to nature or being outside to help you heal and ground down energies. This could be a sign that you need to get connected. I heard disconnected from Mother Earth, so clear out that root chakra, ground that energy down, send down those roots through the bottom of your feet and from your base chakra into the core, and then really ground yourself in that safety and protection there, and open up your tree-like branches to the divine. So you're one very large, tuned in, tapped in, and then connected, right? So it would be connected at the top and connected at the bottom, right? And that's what helps. I feel like you can actually meditate outside if you're in a place where it's not too chilly. I know we are getting to that point in the year here where I am, where it's starting to get colder outside. So that might not work for you, but do connect and ground if it's not you staying outside to meditate, okay? Or pull in that healing energy of growth. For some of you, you're just walking into that season, right? Of feeling that beautiful warm weather. So, cosmic ancestors, it says voice your concerns. If you have any questions or concerns, you can turn to a collective of people. You may even find a beautiful collective here on YouTube to assist you in your forward movement and to feel more comfortable on your path and with your purpose. Call on ancestors and guides and angels. Call on spirit in general to let whatever needs to flow in for you for assistance. It's like we have to say, I'm in a state of allowance. So you could just say, I need help in all areas of my life. Please send in help in all areas. And then that will be able to flow in for you to assist you, right? So we have hidden realms. It says create conscious awareness. You could eventually, if not, you might be further on the path of this and already understand the things that I'm talking about. If you are, you may be called to create some type of environment where others can connect. So maybe a YouTube channel or some type of blog or some type of communication where people can express their concerns and their cares and talk about their path and their purpose. You may write about your experience. It could be any number of things, but you may be called to create a space for others like you, other earth angels, other gifteds like you, to help them along their journey, right? We all need a little help sometimes. So, awakened spirit, it says desire to change. Yeah, I feel like you may have the desire to change what you see in the world. And this actually came this morning. So, I feel like this is where came to me this morning. It's like you want to create change so desperately out in that world. It's like it could use a lot of help, the way I'm seeing it right now, anyway. The world needs help. And the way we can best do that is to focus on where we can make a difference, right? Well, where can you make the biggest and brightest impact? I think the only place we can start with that is with ourselves. We can put our best foot forward. We can lead by example. We can speak up when things seem unfair. We can put our voice out there, put our energy out there, put our love out there, and really be the change we want to see. And I feel like that's kind of what Spirit is encouraging you. I feel like that's like an Earth Angel's motto. It's like, be the change you want to see in the world. And I feel like Spirit is saying, you desire to see a change in the world, be that change. Be inspired and inspire others. So I did pull some cards to see where, oh wow, bustling hub. Wait, was that you I said this about, being in a busy place? Yes, just by sharing your light in busy places like this, like a market or an outdoor environment or even inside a mall or wherever, just bustling places. These are places where I thought you might be able to shine your light and share your light. So we have a bustling hub, we have an art exhibition, and we have the countryside. I feel like this kind of covers all sorts of places, like in the city, supermarkets, and wherever people kind of congregate, right? So you might do something with a talent on the side. It could be art or music, and you could inspire others that way with that divine light that you carry. You might be sharing it through music, through song, through art and pictures. There are so many ways to really share your light, and I feel like Spirit is calling on you to get your particular brand of light and put it out there to share. Because when we have these gifts, what do you do with a gift? You give it, right? You give gifts. So when you have them within you, the way that you're supposed to do it is you're supposed to share them. And I feel like that's what you're being called to do. So in whatever way you're standing tall in your love and your light and your authenticity is the most beautiful way for you to share your gifts, right? Absolutely amazing. I feel like, oh, the countryside, even if you're just kind of vibrating on a higher energetic level and light, and you're kind of just showing it out into the world, you could be out here in the country all by yourself, and you could be shining that light so brightly that it affects for miles around, you know? Yeah, I hear grid work. So for some of you, you may do grid work. I hear ley lines as well with this. Yeah, I hear for some of you, you may need to look that up. A grid worker, you may be a grid worker. For those of you who, I hear hermit, sometimes, you know, it may feel like you're not doing much, but it's like you're kind of holding the universe up in that specific area of the world. Like you're like a pinpoint in a map that's energetically pushing out light to hold the grid steady in that area, right? So, it's like conscious or unconscious, I hear as well. So some of you might not even be aware that that's part of your gift and what you're giving. Really awesome energy. Oh, wow. We have 00. We have I am observant. It says, angels ask for your attention. Open your eyes, listen, and think about everything that is happening. Trust your intuition and follow their guidance without any delay. Focus inward through meditation and prayer. Again, everything comes full circle. I feel like Spirit is so on point all the time when it comes to these cards, and I can't figure out for the life of me how it all comes out and just really just pulls that message together and really gets it across. I'm just, as much as I shouldn't be surprised because I've been doing this for a long time, I'm still just completely, utterly in awe by Spirit sometimes. Wow. I feel like so many amazing souls are going to be watching this reading. And if you're listening right now, just know that I think you're absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Personal choice. It says, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. Okay, so this was your animal oracle card. I wanted to see, I pulled two separate ones. So you do have a whale, but we'll get there in a moment. I feel like with this, I feel like there might be so many of you that resonate with different animals and animal spirit guides. And I feel like it's your favorite animal, whatever that is. But I feel like, what energy does that hold for you? What traits and characteristics of that animal do you embody, or do you feel connected to? I feel like maybe look that up and really look into that certain animal and spiritually what that animal guide does, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, that's going to provide some clarity as well along this earth angel path here. And we have the whale, and automatically I hear the depth. I hear lowest lows and highest highs. And I feel like that is really an earth angel thing. I feel like we are deep feelers, all of us. I feel like this may be a pile that you've come to after you've watched another one of the piles. You may have been drawn to this one as well, because I'm kind of feeling like a combined energy between the other two piles as well. So this may be a melting pot pile, but I'm feeling like the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. We feel those, we experience those, and we share those. It's like the heights of love and the depths of love. I feel like there's no in between, really. It's like when you come in as a feeler this way, or as an earth angel, I feel like we all embody this quality. It's like the depth of things and the heights of things. It's just a very big, all-encompassing energy. It's like spirit wrapped in there. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, that's it. Okay, I'm hearing there aren't words to explain the depth nor the heights of what we experience emotionally and vibrationally. And I feel like you're also being commended on what you provide along this journey to others. I feel like you need to see how very special you are and how very special Spirit sees you to be. Really, really gorgeous energy. Pile 3, pile 1, 2, and 3. I am in awe. by you all. I really just think you're the most wonderful group of people. Amazing. Okay, we're going to get some... I just saw an image of me dumping this whole thing out. So I feel like that's a sign within itself that if you don't see your name or your initials or your numbers in here, just know that you're included. I feel like that's kind of what Spirit was wanting to say. Again, I feel like this is a melting pot pile. There's a D and a 4 and a K and an R and a G. Okay, we have another O, a 2. I heard 22, so that could be a master number. A C, another O, and I heard 00, or yeah, okay, I heard 00. Oh wait, there's a 0. Okay, we've got a lot of them. Now they're kind of being pointed out to me. And what I'm hearing is God force energy or divine energy. So I feel like that's what's being ushered in as well. That's something to take note of. Maybe double, triple, quadruple zeros could be angel number for you specifically, which is all of you. An S, a T, an M, or a W. Didn't want to listen. We have a period here. Okay. Okay, I think I've got it all. Just know that if you don't see your initials, you are included here. Okay, we'll let that go for a second, and then I'm going to sweep that to the side. You can always pause your screen and check it out more closely because that was not enough time to actually see all that going on. Okay, so pile 3. I hear the melting pot pile. Let me know down below if you've chosen another pile as well. Okay. All right. Yeah. Automatically, I heard malleable. I hear softness. I hear flexibility. I feel like that's what pile 3 and all of these beautiful gifted people here, I feel like all of you have this quality. You learn to become flexible, and I feel like you can fit in anywhere. I feel like with all walks of people, you can fit in somewhere. And I know a lot of you say, oh, no, that's not me. I feel like I don't fit in anywhere. I feel like at the same time you feel like you don't fit in anywhere, you honestly feel like you can fit in everywhere. And I know that's going to make sense to somebody, to a lot of somebodies out there. And I feel like you'll go through phases of that in your life, and Spirit's saying that's part of the journey. It's like we need to pull you aside to give you some growth time and some resting period to rejuvenate before we take you through the next awakening. Some of you could just get bombarded with awakenings and growth. I hear growth. So that leads into the growth and awakenings. I feel like Spirit, I feel like you are the key. I feel like the lock itself is life and the journey, but I feel like all of you beautiful, gifted souls are the key. It's like we are the key to keeping this going and to helping others along their path to find their light. Some of them on this path are not ready to shine just yet. They may be younger souls. They may not have had past life experiences. I feel like those that I am talking to, you've been through this before. I feel like this is not your first time here on earth. You're not your first experience guiding and leading. For those of you who know about past lives and believe in that, you know, or those who are kind of interested, look it up. Just check into it. I feel like you might find parts of yourself. Okay, so if you're looking for answers in a certain area. We have ancestors and spirit guides. They're guiding you with love. They're sending you light and love along your journey. They're helping you move forward fearlessly. I hear pouring into your heart, pouring into your soul, so that way you can share it. I feel like we have this seashell here, and I hear hearing spirit clearly. So it's like finding spirit everywhere. I hear spirit in the sound of the waves. So it's like, just know that spirit is involved in everything you come into contact with, and everyone you come into contact with, it's all for greater purpose. And I feel like Spirit wants you to see the immense truth of that. See with clarity. Yeah, see with clarity. See Spirit's point of view with clarity. I hear I'm late. I feel like maybe some of you feel like you're getting to this point later in life. Spirit saying, don't worry about that. You got there in your own time. Or you're getting to this in your own time. And, you know, it's like no spirit is really on a time clock. Like I said, time is not a thing. It's like Spirit just wants you to get through the lessons as you feel ready. You know, they're not trying to push you. So yeah, don't worry about time and how you get to things and when you get to things. Just know that you're being celebrated as you reach all these spiritual milestones. Okay, that is what I have for you, pile 3. Really, really beautiful, beautiful energy. All 3 of these piles. I feel like you're amazing, gorgeous souls. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for shining your light. You might not hear that very often, but I'm going to say it because I feel like it's not said enough. It's like, thank you for being that loving heart. Thank you for being supportive of others. I feel like we need that light so much in the world right now. And for you to be brave enough to shine like that, I think you're amazing. Thank you so, so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of the Ophiuchus tribe. Until next time, friends. Bye.